You're ready? You're ready? Okay, good. Start.
Yeah, everybody is relaxed. Now, I am very happy that everybody will be listening to me because your presentations are over and you are waiting what things are going to be coming out and what learning happens is something more. The moment we talk about brand, we always remember many things which comes into our minds. But before going into my main session, let me tell you the objective of mine for this 20 minutes of my presentation. First objective is identify and understand what exactly the brand is and recognize and learn to develop, because we believe that anything can happen, anything can be done. There won't be any difficulty for us because we are going to learn something in the next slides, how best we can do things. And specifically that my target audience are cabinet officers, so especially the line members. Now, how can be a brand? How can be a brand? The brand which comes the best from you. That's very, very important. We talk about core competencies. Everybody have a core competencies, but everybody has some speciality. For instance, we have taken the help of Ramesh Lakshmanan to create a Facebook. It was very simple and very easy for us because we just asked him to do it. But do we know how to do it? The core competency is from the software. Is what he can do. And nobody told about creating an app, WhatsApp. Again, Roy Varghese said, I'm going to do it. Everybody got a message. You are added to the group. Everybody started sending it. See, the best will come when only you show what you are. If you can't show what you are, then there is nothing. If every time you have to make and tell that this is what me, if you don't tell, others doesn't know what is you. If others doesn't know what I am, when I'm not able to proclaim, when I'm not able to show what I am, then what happens is, I also is not able to explore myself. I would like to tell you one thing is, this is a video clipping which talks about few individuals where these are the people who are really made some difference into the life of every individual we are here. If I go on talking and showing you the slides, like there are innumerable number of people who are there, who have really done their real mark in the life. You have seen Dhirubhai Ambani, who was just a petrol bunk individual. And you have seen now the Amitabh Bachchan. He was written off in the year 96 to 99. You know the life, how it turned from 99. It is the core which is there within him that made him what he is today. And apart from that, when we talk about few individuals who are there, they are really doing wonders. What Govindra sir? Is it fine? Yeah. Now, looking at who is this gentleman? Steve Jobs. And what is his speciality? Apple. Believe me, he is the individual who has sold some of his positions to start an industry. He said he's, what I mean, $50 for a $50 money. That's what he has done. And who is he? A.R. Rahman. He is famous for Slumdog. And then, like, it's a music. It's a music. And let me tell you the other one. Yes? Everybody knows. Now maybe after 1 month, 6 months or 1 year, we start showing Virat Kohli. Because the talent that's making him to explore himself. This individual, we are calling him as Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. And everyone knows it's obvious. The cricket. It's obvious. The cricket. That's where he has made so many records. And everybody is talking now in India, Virat Kohli is the next person who may be breaking all the records if everything goes very well. Now, I don't need to put anything here. We know who is this gentleman. He is our founder. Everybody has something different in them. Yes, but they have done something great. The thing is, nobody has to follow someone. It is for us how best you can do things. It is for us how best can be done. Only thing is, we should understand what my levels are. What best can be done. Where exactly we stand and where we have to reach. These are the areas we have to understand in our life. And then, can you tell me who is this gentleman? Don't you like to see your picture here? Don't you like to see your picture here? This is where we have to look. We never look at that I can also do. That's the main problem. We have to always say that, yes, I can be. The moment you come, people around should say that, wow, he's a lion. Whenever you do service activities in a small community area, next time when you go, you get recognized, yes, this sir is from a Lions Club. Great, yeah, they have do very great service. That's where you have to really like. That's where you have to show what really you can do. And I'm talking, this is where the brand of yourself. This is where the brand of yourself. That's where I'm talking. Core competencies. Always remember, core competency is very, very important for us in our life. Now, can anyone tell me what's brand? What is brand? Something you are known by, okay? Yeah, then something you are known by. What more? Image, excellent. Okay. Specialization. Then these are something that really makes us to do things. Why we are doing, why we are part of it. Yeah. Something you know by, I was talking, everybody has some talent. Everybody has some talent. It's only that now we were talking about our sir. He was holding badge. It's something great. And we were talking about Ramesh Lakshmanan for his Facebook creation. We were trying to get 30 likes to make it another advanced next step. And we could do it. So that's where it happens, like an image. Image is really something great for us. The moment you go, you should get recognized. Yes, Mr. So-and-so is here, Mr. So-and-so here. They do something great. They can do something better which we really like. And they are specialists. Each one is a specialist. You may ask what this specialist? About 25, 30 years, whenever we went to a doctor used to check pulse and say what exactly you have the problem. But today, everybody has specialization. If anybody has a heart problem, will they go to a person who talks about eye? Do we do that? Do we do that? We never. The reason is we want someone who is specialist in that. Its brand is not something which is there. Brand is, you may say, Boost. Brand is, you may say, Colgate. Brand, you may say, Dabur. Everybody has their own opinions. What is the television you bought? You may tell Sony, somebody will tell Samsung, somebody will tell something different. See, that is where, how you look at, how the market is, that really makes. And then it is something unique. The unique is because it is not identical to the other. It is not identical to the other. And I'll tell, brand is a magnet. You get crowded with the people. Maybe you have seen the first clip where one person was standing with the brand and there were a lot of people around him. It's the magnet. It makes you to reach. It makes you to ponder or at least try and have a handshake. These are the things that happens. And an individual who always stays ahead. An individual who always stays ahead is a brand. Because he is staying ahead not with the technology, but what others doesn't know, he knows better. That's where we have to always stay ahead in our things, what we are doing. And in all the things, attitude is very, very important. If you doesn't have an attitude, I'm telling you, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. A lot of people may not like. Why? You may not be receptive. You may not be liking the other person. Your comments may be something wrong, but always be good to everyone. Your behavior really makes a mark in the life, what you are doing. Evokes respect. Now, even Don Bradman said very great words about Sachin Tendulkar. From Don Bradman to Sachin Tendulkar, there may be thousands of players played for their respective countries. But why he has to talk only about Sachin? Because he felt he has a talent. Recently, I was watching a television. There was a comparison between Vinod Kambli and Sachin Tendulkar. Vinod Kambli and Sachin Tendulkar have come together. They have played together. Their trainer is same, their mentor is same, the person from there, they have learned the values of cricket is the same. But see what happens to the other. It's again the determination, the perseverance what we make, that really makes a difference. And then image, it's really great. We already discussed on this. Yes? Yeah, any doubts? Yeah, moving on. Have you heard Dabbawalas? What is Dabbawalas? Maybe you may not be knowing and Bangladesh may not be knowing, but have you heard Dabbawalas? Bombay mein? They are great people. They are great. They have been recognized in every stage. Let's see a small clipping on them.
If you visit Mumbai, you are bound to notice the Dabbawalas. You may not realize this, but the Dabbawalas are a very important part of life in Mumbai. They are the ones who make sure that nearly 200,000 people get their lunch in time at their offices or kitchens are so efficient that world personalities like Prince Charles and Richard Branson have visited them. They have been invited for lectures at business schools. They are even said to be Six Sigma compliant. Now, what is a dabba? A dabba is simply a tiffin box carrying home-cooked food, which is to be delivered from the home to a person in an office or a school. And the dabbawala is a person who picks up the food from the home and ensures that it is delivered to the right office to the right person on time.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम रघुनाथ धोंडेवा मेघे हूँ। मैं डब्बावाला एसोसिएशन का प्रेसिडेंट हूँ। हमारी डब्बा का सर्विस 18 से 90 से शुरू है। हमारे टोटल 5000 मेंबर्स बम्बई में कार्यरत है।
It all may sound fairly simple, but imagine doing this in one of the most densely populated cities in the world. The dabbawalas have high rates of accuracy and their error rates are shockingly 1 in a million only. And what is even more impressive, that all the dabbawalas are fairly illiterate and have no use of any technology. The only motorized transport used is the Mumbai local trains. Other than that, they make use of hand-drawn carts and bicycles.
You will find number of video clippings on this dabbawala. Just go to YouTube, say Mumbai's dabbawala. And when I was checking, I saw that the president, now he is not the person who's in, there is another Dr. Pankaj. I saw Dr. Pankaj, president of Dabbawala. Then again I went ahead. He is a PhD in logistics. PhD in logistics. That individual was called to speak at IIM Calcutta. Why? He is uneducated. There is one more synonymous in this. Everybody is not more than 8th or 10th class in this. 8th or 10th class, anybody who does. That is the quality in them. Why people have to come? Because they are doing it. It started way back 1890. You know Sigma 6 company? They are one of the quality people. Their giving a certificate means you should have at least 99.99966 should be your successful rate in that. Then only you get a Sigma 6 rating. And these people, though they take dabbas, it's only one mistake may happen in 1 million, 10 lakhs. Now you count, it is much less than what the Six Sigma wanted. These people have extended services even to Microsoft. Why it is making them a brand? Because of their service. And the more thing is, why I am trying to show this slide is, it is not the education that makes you the big man. You know Bill Gates, he's a dropout. There's nothing great, but still, he has written the Windows version. Once the Windows has come, the DOS has gone. We used to use MS-DOS, am I right? And there is some other software like, can you tell me what are the different softwares, operating systems?
No, he gave a challenge to IBM, mainframe.
He gave a challenge to IBM and say that I'm going to be the best. Now see, Windows, the moment you on your system, you have seen Windows, Windows XP, Windows 2000, Windows 7, 2010. Now I think 2012 also is released. That is what everybody would like to create their own. Now, I just put this mark. I think probably you can try YouTube and then say Dabbawalas, you will get more thing on that. Now, coming back, looking at all these things, what is the real challenges we are going to face? Now, tell me what challenges we are going to have in this world now. What challenges are there? The fun.
We have to achieve 1.5 million.
Can you repeat?
Respect to Lionism,
Respect to Lionism,
we have to achieve 1.5 million.
we have to achieve 1 point. The thing is, let me tell you, not much is the same. Lions are called for what? I. Rotary, Pulse. Junior Chamber, personality development. Okay? Then you have Toastmaster Club. Have you heard Toastmaster Club? They are for public speakers. They are for Vijay Garu. Toastmasters are specialists for public speaking classes. So everybody have their own core things. And then, you know, the not same is there are so many competitive people are around us. It is not that you can't sit in one place and say that I am the best, you come to me. No. And the other one, a complex game of life. It's not easy for us. It's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. And then the takeoff is on, break or make. You are already entered into this organization. If you can't make it, you are supposed to quit. Better accept that I can't do things. And then the most other one is never before opportunities. There are so many opportunities are there. Earlier, if we wanted a LCF fund, we have to do so many things. Now everything is on mails. Even signature is also a digitalized signature. You don't need to have a hard copy and then get a signature and send it. That's where the technology has been changed. So we have to stay ahead with that, and we should have always the technology. And always remember that if you can give the best in you, you will certainly emerge to be a brand. And especially and you all Lions are the right people for this. Questions? Seeing none, thank you. This is your friend, fellow learner, Srinivas Salike.
Join hands for Srinivas.